Good morning, or I should say good afternoon, good afternoon. Um, my YouTube channel is, I don't expect to get 10 million viewers. I got one. Watch out, I've done 2 videos and got one. So that means I owe 2 more videos to get one more subscriber. Views, I got a couple, 2 or 3. But I got 1 subscriber with 2 videos. So I got a lot of work left. Okay, so today's topic that I'm going to talk about, that thing is really, damn, that bug don't want to come off. What I usually do is come out here on my screen, and you can see, put these damn bugs off my screen. That's not the video. All right, so the video today that I want to do is, what do you get when you date a Filipina? Okay. And this is coming from my own perspective. Yeah, we have some bad thunder off in the distance. It just finished raining here in Florida, where I live. This is my little humble abode. I got a half-acre, and the pool's getting a little extra water in it. Yesterday I was swimming, and it was sort of running a little low. Not too bad though, but by tomorrow I'll swim again. Great thing about being retired from the military, and my wife is retired. So going back to the topic at hand, what do you get when you are in a relationship or you're married to a Filipina? First thing that comes to my mind is loyalty. You can be the most butt ugly guy, okay? This ain't handsome, okay? I'm just letting you know, this is not handsome, okay? I don't have my little thing rolled up. You know, my wife didn't attack me while I was laying on the bed, and she didn't braid my goatee. But you get loyalty. They will be loyal to you as long as you are loyal to them. And I think that goes with any women, but with the Filipina, hey, I was married once, had a cracker wife, just like me. Holy shit, that was lightning. Make sure I don't stand next to nothing metal. She cheated on me. And my rule is, you cheat on me, you're gone. Never cheated on her, not one time. And my wife and I now, my Filipino wife, we have a mutual understanding. If she cheats, she's gone. If I cheat, I'm gone. It's a mutual thing, okay? And but like I said, it's a mutual thing, but it's also respect. Ooh, boy, I tell you what, you can hear that in the background. You get loyalty. You get devotion. Like I said, you can be the ugliest guy in the world as long as you treat her right and you take care of her. Another thing that you're going to get once you marry a Filipina is her family, okay? That can go either good or that can go bad. I see some that once they marry, they want you to provide a lot of money to their family. Well, if you're not in it for the long haul, or if you're not understanding that, probably not a good idea to even get into a relationship with a Filipina. When my wife and I got married, we were sending money. I mean, like crazy. But then I got to thinking about it. I was like, man, that's a lot of money we're sending them. And you're talking $500-600 a month, okay? And at that time, my wife wasn't in the Army. So we were living on my paycheck. And so, I was a E6 in the Army, but didn't make a whole lot. Had child support, but I thought about it one night as I was drinking Red Horse. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, you know what? How can I help myself? Then I thought about the Bible, okay? Jesus, if I remember correctly, hope it works in my favor, Jesus went out there to help them fish. Okay, he could have done it all himself, provided it for everybody, just gave it to them. Or he could teach them how to fish, and then they'll be able to provide for themselves. Okay, so I took that and I thought about it. I said, So my wife and I, now she's in the Army at this time, we paid for her sister to go to college. We paid for her complete college. Now she owns her own business. We don't have to support her. Okay, her brother was really into both her brothers were really into martial arts. One worked for the other. We gave them money so they could help build their business. Now they don't ask us for money. It is typical that when Filipinos or people that don't live in the U.S. think that all Americans are rich. I walk into a place, they see dollar signs, they think, oh my God, he's rich. And they thought pretty much the same thing for my wife when she married me. Oh my God, you're rich now. Send us money, send us money, send us money. But they didn't understand the bills that we had on this side of the water. So when my mother-in-law, we petitioned her when we were in Germany. She came over. She got approved. We brought her to the U.S. She got her green card. And then now she lives in California. She's finally understanding, well, she realized right away that money doesn't grow on trees. And that that just because she has money, she's not rich. The old saying, the more you make, the more they take. Well, now she understands that. And so she sends money back there, but now she's the one telling, when she does send money, hey, look, I can't send a whole lot because, things ain't cheap here. I got bills I got to pay. Oh, say so. Say it ain't so. So I'm off the hook as far as paying for anything, sending money back to the Philippines. Going back to the original topic, you get loyalty, you get devotion, you get trust. You break the trust, though, God help you. You will not get that trust back for a very long time. Boy, you gotta invent the cure for cancer. You gotta do something crazy in order to get that trust back. But the love that you get, the devotion you get, the sexiness of a woman that you get, I'm like most guys in America. I have $50 in my pocket. I kind of think I gotta have to spend that $50 on something for Steve, not her. And I kind of tested her in the very beginning, and she kind of gives me the one eyebrow raise because I can't do it. She does it when I tell this story, and it's true. When we first got married, she said, "Hey, when do we get paid?" I said, "Well, I get paid on the 1st and the 15th." Okay, great. New marriage, just got screwed over. My last marriage, I wasn't going to give this woman, the Filipina, all my money. Because the horror stories of, they just take your money and then they run off, or they only want you for your money. Thought about it. I was like, okay, I got you. So I brought home half my paycheck. I said, hey, here you go. She was like, whoa, another lightning. She was like, wow, that's a lot of money. Man, it was like $600-700. I said, well, yeah, it is. And she goes, okay, well, I can make that work. I was like, okay. She goes, if you want me to save your money, I will. I was like, okay, here you go. Here's $600-700. Next payday came around. Here you go. Hey, I got paid again. Here's another $600-700. Didn't ask her what she was doing with it. Next payday came around. And I was like, hey, I got the money for you. Can you go get that money that I gave you? And I'll add it to it. She was like, okay. So she went in there and she literally brought out, I think it was like $1,400 or $1,200 to $1,400. Bam. Here you go. And at that point, right then, I knew that I was just going to give her the next $600-700, whatever it was. So I did that. I gave it to her and I said, oh, okay, here you go. Put this in there. And that was it. The next payday, I brought her home all but like $100 of my paycheck. And I said, hey, look here, this is what I've been doing. This is what's going on. And I was truthful and I was honest with her. I didn't say, oh, I got a pay raise because we know that shit don't happen. Not in the military. And it ain't no damn $700 a pay raise. We all know that. It's like $60 a month. So, with that being said, I gave her that. And then on the 1st and the 15th of every month, I gave her that. And she was able to stash it. So when we came to the U.S., no lie, this woman pulled out, now granted we had moved and we got into a different place, and we moved, and when we came to the States, we had filed our first income tax together. And we got our check because it was our first, we had to get her an I-10 number, and we had to have her on the income tax as a spouse dependent. And then so we got a check, I think it was like 5-6 grand, and she said, nope, I'll keep it. I was like, okay. So right before we left, coming back to the States, she cashed it, or we cashed it rather, at our bank. And about a week before we left, I cashed the check. So we literally walked into the United States. Both of us had 10 grand in our pocket. And when we walked through security, because of that, you know, we split it up. And then when we got on the other side of security, I gave it back to her, and she put it back in her pocket. Like I said, you're going to get loyalty, you're going to get devotion, you're going to get sexiness. You're going to have someone that cares about the future, okay? That's one thing. They're going to care about the future. They are going to take care of you and them at the same time. And their whole, it's weird, their whole mission in life, whole goal, is to make sure you're happy. They'll do whatever it takes. If you ask them to do something, they do it. They, hands down, will drop doing whatever they're doing to make you happy. That's some of the good things about being married or dating a Filipina. I call mine the voice of reason. And guys, I know you know what I'm talking about on this. When you have that, oh, I really want to do it, but I probably shouldn't. That's when I go to her. And that's why I say, hey, I need you to sit down and listen to what I have to say. I need you to be the voice of reason. And that's when she says, okay. And it's a mutual understanding. I mean, we've been married for almost 14 years. Yep, almost, no. Damn. Yeah, almost 14 years. So she's the voice of reason. She's got the outside view looking in. She's not, and she's going to be fair about it. And then she'll ask her questions, and I'll explain to her, and she'll say, no, I don't think we need to do that this time. I think we need to do it. I think we can wait. Okay. And I asked, so I respect her decision or her input on it. The other thing is, if I say, hey, you know, I'd like to buy this, and she says, okay, go ahead and get it. Well, shit, okay. And I know that if she's shopping for something and it's a really expensive thing, if she's shopping for it and she knows and she pays for it, I know we can afford it. Because in all actuality, she's the reason that we have money. Loyalty, devotion, sexiness, and the ability to take care of their partner, no matter what you look like. Like I said, this ain't sexy, okay? Look, I'm a 5'10" trim 220 guy. And, you know, I make her laugh. And, it's all about making them laugh. Making them, because in every girl's eyes, they always want to marry someone that kind of resembles or makes them feel like you're their dad. In a way, you know what I mean? If you know what I'm talking about. I mean, they want someone that makes them feel safe and secure like their father did when they were growing up. That's what I'm talking about. Not being the California pedophile type thing. No, we ain't doing all that. So, but anyway, guys, that's just part one. I'll add another one later. But this is just my opinion and my thought on what I feel. about some of the best things about being married to a Filipina. So guys, do me a favor, subscribe down bottom and hit that bell. Okay, thanks.